Hello. How are you?
Fine. Stephanie Piccolo.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Castro. Let's go ahead and have a seat right over here.
Oh, is that a picture of your son?
Yeah, my little rugrat right there.
How old is he?
3 years old.
He's adorable.
So half doctor, half soccer mom, right?
Oh.
Was it okay finding it here?
Oh, yes.
Okay?
Perfect. Everything was great.
Okay, well thank you so much for coming out today. It's a pleasure to have you applying for our school. This is I'm sorry, but well, just thank you. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you for having me. I really do appreciate I do honor the acceptance of the admission process of getting to have an interview. I know that's a big step, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today.
Well, welcome to the University of Houston College of Optometry. And so let's go ahead and start off with some questions today. That's what you came for, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Stephanie, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, currently I'm a student at Texas A&M University in College Station. I'm a biomedical science major. I currently have, and hopefully will have after everything ends this year, a 4.0 grade point average. I graduated a year early in my class. I worked all the way through the summer so that I could graduate early. I'm a member and officer of my organization, the POPS group in Texas A&M, which is the Professional Optometry Professions Association. And we do a lot of community service, and I'm just an active student and member of my organization.
Okay, great. So why don't you tell me, why would you like to be an optometrist?
Well, it always leads back to the beginning, but my dad's actually an optometrist. I've grown up around optometry my entire life. I remember being a little kid when they first started their own practice in the back of our house. I've been actively involved in the profession since I could talk. So I really do appreciate the profession. I understand the profession. I know how important it is to get your eyes examined. I understand all of that. And I just feel like it's expanding so much, and there's so many opportunities for optometrists in the country, and especially in Texas. So I really do want to be a part of that profession.
Oh, well, you seem to have a lot of experience in optometry. Why do you think you would make a good eye doctor?
Well, I've been working in my parents' practice for over 3 years as an optician. I do insurance. I understand how the insurance aspects work. I also understand what it is to work with an eye doctor, which I really do think would make me a good eye doctor. I understand the relationship that an optometrist has with their employees, and I feel that now that I understand that relationship, that I could be a good eye doctor not only to my patients, but also to my employees and staff. I'm also a very compassionate person. I love people, and I really feel like I can connect to my patients on a bigger level than just their eye doctor.
Okay, well, great. Okay, you seem to have high expectations as a doctor, and what do you feel you can make as a contribution to the future of optometry professors?
Well, I understand that optometry is all through the legislature. I understand that everything that we're going to do in our profession, we have to obtain for ourselves. I've been involved in going to the Texas Congress and Representatives since I was young with my dad while he fought for the rights of optometrists. I feel like I've really gotten a grasp on that, and I feel like I could make contributions to the future so that possibly Texas optometrists could get the rights to use LASIK surgeries and different procedures that optometrists in different states are able to do. And I really feel like I could be a part of that movement to make optometry a bigger profession in the future for Texas residents.
Okay, well, you give a lot of good points of becoming a good optometrist, but why would you like to become a student in our college?
U of H is one of the best colleges. I'm not going to lie, it is one of the best colleges in the whole country. I mean, there's 13 optometry schools, and U of H ranks definitely in the top 2, and I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of the best students of the future, and I feel like I really could be one of those students. I know I could represent this school in the way it should be represented, and I would love to be under the amazing staff of the school. The doctors and the professors are amazing, and I really would like to learn from them.
Okay, thank you. Well, the first year of optometry, students have to have a pretty hefty, a lot of work, and compared to a lot of our undergraduate students. Now, how do you think you will handle that?
I graduated a whole year early. I know what it is to take a heavy course load. I've taken more than 17 hours each semester, so I really do feel like I prepared myself to take a lot of those upper level courses all at the same time. And I really feel like I've mastered the strategies of studying for all of these courses. I don't cram for my tests, and I feel like my undergraduate studies have really prepared me to handle this 24-hour course load.
You seem to be very extremely dedicated. And what would you say your greatest weaknesses and greatest strengths are?
Just
the
like
question everyone
I know,
asks.
just like many dedicated students, I try to do so much at one time. I want to be the best at everything, and sometimes it doesn't work in my favor, and it is a weakness that I want to take on everything. But I've kind of channeled it into my strength because I try to do the best in what I do. And so if I try to take on too much, I realize that, and I try to channel it down to the 3 or 4 top things I need to do, and I'm going to dedicate everything I can into those 3 or 4 things.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so to 10, 20 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Hopefully I see myself as an optometrist. I want to own my own practice. I want to specialize in pediatrics, and I want to be active in the Texas Optometric Association, and hopefully one day become president of that association.
Okay, well, you seem more than qualified for a lot of, to be an optometrist especially. But it was a pleasure meeting you, and I have been asking all the questions today, so do you have any questions for me?
Actually, I do. I was wondering, what kind of residency opportunities are there for the students after they've completed the 4 years of optometry school?
Okay. Our graduate students go on to pursue residency in many different fields. A lot of those fields are 4 years study, and such residencies are ocular disease, corneal studies, contact lenses, pediatrics, and sports vision. So those are a lot of the different residencies that you can go and pursue.
Pediatrics is definitely something I would consider going into. What kind of clinical experience are the students at University of Houston College of Optometry? What are they exposed to? What kinds of things? How many patients do they actually get to see before they can start their own practice?
Okay, our students actually start the clinical rotations during the spring semester on their 2nd year of college, and they actually get to see a lot of about maybe 1,500 patients before you even become you're actually an optometrist.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
a lot of patients that so you'll be more than ready once you go into the optometry world.
Wow.
To do hands-on
Yeah.
and work with patients. And
What is the school thinking about expanding? Are there any news about breaking the grounds on anything?
yes, we actually are. We actually are building a new facility where a lot of our, we're gonna be expanding a lot more, making it more like a lot of the new technicals and a lot of the new the technology and all that. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be the best, at least the best for you to work with and for you to be familiarized with it. So
I really hope to be one of
top-notch.
those students working in that facility.
Well, you maybe will. So, that's all I have for you today, and it's been a pleasure meeting you today. I love your enthusiasm, I love everything, and I hope to see you more often.
Well, Dr. Castro,
Hopefully this isn't the last time to see you.
I hope I work with you in the future one day.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Very good, very good. This is so far the best. I don't know who's going to break the record.